We've got a game in Kalamazoo, Michigan, Waldo Stadium. Saturday afternoon's the perfect setting for a game like this. It's the Tulane Green Wave and the Western Michigan Broncos. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rose, some interesting storylines setting up in this one.
Well, guys, Coach told me this hostile environment is going to be a big challenge today. He said these kind of matchups are always fun when he's going against a former Nick Saban assistant. As you know, they have a pretty famous text chain of guys who came up under Coach. They have some similarities, but they have some differences. What I do know, it's always a good game when these guys match up. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Tulane will kick it off to get this game underway. He'll bring it out. It's Barnett. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Broncos offense will go on the attack first. And here's the guy they want to feed, this senior running back. He has become a key piece of this offense.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make...
Oh, he's got some space. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. They'll ride the hot hand. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to their running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
To throw, it's Lowry. Got him downfield. Gets away from one, he's got space. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. And the Broncos with the 1st and 10. They'll run play action. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Western Michigan. All that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. You take advantage of tendencies when you set that opening script, and man, their film study showed up there.
I think the offensive coordinator, it's almost as if he knew what the defense was going to be playing. He knew the personnel. He knew the different looks and coverages and fronts that they were going to see. And that offense, they just chop up yardage moving down the field to score in that opening series.
So the Tulane Green Wave offense will have its first chance to go on the attack. And they're trusting this transfer senior quarterback to get things going. Everybody wants to make big plays, but he's got to take them when they're available and not force things. The run inside. It's McClure. There he goes. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. To the ground. He's got it again. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
And the thing you got to watch out for with this running back is he's pretty streaky. When he breaks off a big one, more big runs normally follow soon after, and you're seeing it now on the last 2 plays. Big-time plays back-to-back, and you know right now he's calling for the ball again.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Snagged out of the air. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. What a nice job to get through your progressions and find your man open on the drag.
And you can't do that without good protection up front by the offensive line, giving you a little bit of time. And you're right, the QB had time, saw the matchups, finally saw that drag come open, completes the strike, gets the first down.
Now on first down from the 40. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. It's complete. No chance to run, but they still move it forward.
A really nice job by the quarterback putting some extra heat on that throw. As a defensive back, I'm going to drive to that curl, try to get there really quick to try to break up the pass, but when the QB puts it that hard on the money with that much accuracy, really hard route to defend.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll keep it on the ground. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Green Wave. Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and they'll get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Fielded in the end zone. It's Barnett. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Here comes the Broncos offense to start the drive. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Throws to the tight end. Soft spot in the middle. Makes the stop at the 29-yard line, but not before he gets 15 on that play.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Lowry. Got out of trouble and throws.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. The Broncos will punt it away on 4th down. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll field the punt. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Daniels. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air on 2nd down. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. A nice job by the QB scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. That pass falls incomplete, and it wraps up an entertaining first. Both offenses doing damage. After that tight first quarter, this second period ought to be a lot of fun. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. Makes a nice grab at the 25. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Lowry. He'll throw it. With the catch, it's Fletcher. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Fires to the tight end. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Here's the pressure. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He's got an open man. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So that penalty is going to cost them the 1st down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. So now after that holding call, here's 2nd down, and they need 20. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Parks. And he's dragged down. There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Yeah, because it freezes those linebackers. It freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run. And then the big tight ends, big targets on the back end can catch the football and make big plays.
The Broncos will call on their punt team. First punt was gorgeous. Let's see if he can do it again. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. The Green Wave offense makes its way onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Running inside, it's Daniels. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's McClure. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Got it in the middle. It's Daniels. Turning it on. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
2nd down, he'll throw it. With the catch, it's Hill. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down.
1st down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down. Gives you...
Got a little grass. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. Tulane right back to the line. Trying to run, it's Turner. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Buys a little time. Took a shot as he threw. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover, and you've got more plays here on 3rd down.
That's a heads-up decision by the quarterback there. You want to throw a touchdown, but if it's not there, just throw it away, and now we got 3rd.
They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal here. He'll be stopped short. It'll be 4th down, and let's see what the decision is here. And now the Broncos called their first of 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Instead of trying to just take the lead with a field goal, they'll leave the offense out there to try to punch in the touchdown. Power ahead. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Tulane.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground, take the lead going into the half, take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. Western Michigan ready to get things going right now on offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back in the 16.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
And the Broncos trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Lowry. Right on the money. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Broncos will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Just needs a crack to get a return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a 1st down, they might really get a... Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Green Wave. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And, David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the 1st half.
The Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Using the quick game. Timeout taken by the offense is their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Running out of time here in the 1st half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Safe little shovel pass. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Back to pass, it's Lowry. He's got his man. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, so much to get you updated on, so let's get right to it here from the EA Sports College Football Update Desk. We start with a look at Utah, taking on the San Jose State Spartans.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. Holly, they seem very concerned about these injuries. What's going on down there?
I caught up with the Green Wave head coach coming out of the locker room. Guys, the coach told me their running back will not return to this game. I could see that he has suffered some type of upper body injury. He tested it out several times here on the sideline, but ball security could be an issue. He is definitely out to start the second half. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Tulane comes to the line needing less than a yard on third down. They'll try to run for it. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And that's got to be so frustrating for this defense. Man, he's already over 100 yards. Like, they're going to continue to feature him, especially on third down. And so far, this defense, they can't find the answer. They can't get him to the ground. They've got to find something to slow this.
Here's a little room there. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. The run inside. It's Daniels. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
Makes the catch. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
On defense, man, you've got to tackle the catch against this guy. He has way too much speed. One of the fastest players in all of college football. If you even give him an inch, if you let him get a few steps, he is gone. And you saw that game-breaking speed on that last catch there. Let's be interesting now to see if this defense mixes up their coverages a little bit more, but no question they have got to tackle better on the back end.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Green Wave lining up facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the right. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Well, I know there's a lot of people out there thinking, hey, it's 3rd down, you got to throw to the sticks here, but I like the call getting the drag. You get the catch, he advances it a little bit, doesn't quite pick it up, but now you've set up 4th and
converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Green Wave working with a fresh set of downs. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here. With the run on 1st and goal. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Nice job by the defense. 1st and goal situation, you can expect run a lot of the times. They were physical, got in the backfield, stuffed the run.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, 2nd and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the 3rd down.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
Man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here, Pop.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for the touchdown right here. And if I miss, they got to go the whole length of the field to score a touchdown.
Stop in the backfield, and they'll turn it over on downs. Great push and penetration from that defensive front. The keeper on the option. Picks up the first down. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. Ball spotted at the 21. It's first down. Motion from the wide receiver. Fires to the big fella. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's first and 10 from the 31. Back to throw, it's Lowry. Got a man, it's Parks. I don't think he was the primary receiver on that play, David, but a very productive pickup on first down.
And these tight ends are so good at understanding zones and where to sit down. And listen, it's not the huge gain down the field, but it's always death by 1,000 cuts, small gains, break tackles, and continue to move the sticks.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Guys, the quarter comes to a close, and Tulane has the lead here. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Wants to throw again. Fires to the wideout. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
That's caught. It's Buckley. At the 35, he's loose. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
And that's a good lesson for quarterbacks out there. When you're throwing to your running backs, if you get it to them early and they've got some space around them, they can do damage. And that's exactly what happened there. These guys are trained to be great once they have the ball in their hands. He makes people miss. He shows you the speed, and it's a big chunk play in the pass game.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Scanning the field, it's Lowry. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity, because they have gotten beat time and time again up front, especially in passing situations. All of the hits, all of the sacks that this quarterback has taken is the biggest reason why they're going to lose this game.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
All right, you've dug yourself a little bit.
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. On fourth down, going to the air. Oh, he's got some space. He gets it past the stick, slides to avoid the hit, and the drive stays alive with a fourth down conversion. First and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. Makes the grab on the left. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos!
And he finds the end zone again. I tell you what, man, this guy's going to be a force. You look at this offense, they find different ways to get him the football, different ways to use him. 3 times now he's entered the end zone, and not even 2 full games yet. This dude's a playmaker.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Tulane offense takes the field to open the drive. That last score the defense allowed made it a 1-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
And this offense is...
They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Turner. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Right back to him on the ground. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense has needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. And they're going to need him to finish this game. He has to continue playing well after that big run there.
Running inside, it's Turner. Finding some room. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Got enough for the first. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. Going to the run, it's Turner. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The run inside. It's Turner. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. So they'll use a timeout here. One more remaining, and of course the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well. Tulane with an opportunity on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Green Wave. His 3rd touchdown of this game and his 3rd on the season.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
And the Broncos come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. To the air, it's Lowry. Gets it out fast. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Here comes the hurry up.
We knew coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And that's kind of how their day's gone, right? Like they haven't protected their guy up front, and that's why they haven't been explosive and scored a bunch of points, man. position number one for every offense. Like, if we're going to throw, we got to protect him. And just right there, he gets hit again. He's been sacked several times. Like, this offensive line's got to do a better job.
That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And a lot of times football, man, it's just about confidence and feeling good and getting in a rhythm. That's not what this offense has done all day. And now in a moment where you need it, you got to put it together. Where do they go? Like, who is their go-to guy? What is their go-to play? They've struggled all day, but you can erase all of that with one drive right here.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game, but the drive off to a good start. You get the first down, you get out of bounds, you work in the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want to do.
Looking downfield on first down. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds of this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
Rush is on him. He's sacked. This defense all over him. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He'll pull it down. And couldn't quite find the crevice he needed to pick up the first down. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on fourth down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
And that just about does it. That about puts this thing to bed. The offense, listen, they had to go for it, but now defense, this is the situation when you say, I'm just going to eat clock, up by several possessions, eat clock, get out of here with a W.
A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys.